My hat just.
Are you?
My mic just hit. Hey, why are you? Let's chill out, dude. We got nothing but time. We're chill. It's only 9:41. Friday night. We're young still. We can handle it. Hey, welcome back to episode 2 of the Friendly Fire podcast. It's been an eventful night so far, and we've just recorded some extra content for you guys, and we hope you love it. Anyways, I'm Eric.
And I'm Derek.
And yeah, you might notice that we're in a little bit of a different setup right now. We're hoping that the audio sounds a little better for you guys. Maybe it's a little more visually aesthetic, pleasing, whatever for you guys. A little bit better of a background, hopefully. And maybe the way we're sitting is a little better too.
Maybe it looks less like casting couch.
I don't think anybody thought that.
There was a few. I got messages.
That's weird. Okay. Anyway, and if you don't like the way we're sitting or the way we sound, I don't care.
Put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments. Quit messaging. Like, don't message us, please. Like, not that we don't like your messages, like your personal messages or whatever, but it really helps out if you just throw message or like throw comments on like the platforms and things like that, because I think it maybe helps the algorithm. Right? Probably. I would assume it probably does.
Yeah, I would imagine.
And we're just starting out, so like if you have comments or concerns or whatever, just throw them right there on the socials. We have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You can find all those just Friendly Fire Podcast, right?
Yeah.
You can go find us on Facebook, Friendly Fire Podcast, and I've got them all linked on there. And then you can go follow the different. Hopefully, you follow every one of them. Obviously, I don't expect you to spend 20 minutes going through every social media we have and putting a comment on every single one. But if you're watching us or whatever, then throw a like on there and throw a comment and maybe share it. That'd be kind of cool too. If not, though, I mean, no big deal. Somebody else will do it somewhere down the line, I'm sure. So, yeah.
So I want to say something real quick.
Okay.
Are you done with the whole social media thing?
Yeah.
So this week, I had someone say when they watched our podcast,
Yeah.
they thought that we look like the larger white versions of the Hodge twins. Do you know who the Hodge twins
I
are?
do know the Hodge twins. I'm a big fan of the Hodge twins.
So am I.
We look like the Hodge twins?
Yeah, but they said that we could call ourselves the Pudge twins.
Who said that?
I don't want to say names. Just
Can I bleep it out? And you tell me the name?
No.
Do I know this person?
No.
Oh, okay. Then I don't care. So if you're watching... I said vacuum, for anybody wondering. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're the Pudge twins. So the Fudge twins? What was it?
The Pudge twins.
Man, that just goes right up there on the list of things I really hate to hear. That we're the Pudge twins. Dang, dude.
The Pudge twins.
I
laughed. I got a pretty good chuckle out of it.
I will admit that since high school, I put on a little bit of weight. Back in my glory days when
what was your glory days?
Well, I
want to know what your glory days were.
My thing is, I don't really want to talk about it too much, but
this is the perfect place to talk about it.
I know, but I don't want it to sound like I'm bragging.
Let's hear it.
And I don't want...
I cannot wait for this. I cannot wait.
Here's the thing. I don't want people to be envious.
Here we go. This is going to be a story.
But if you look it up, if you know where I went to school or whatever, you can look it up in the archives. And I believe I still hold...
I don't think there's no archives.
I still hold the state record.
There's no state record.
For the varsity pole vault team. And no, I was not the bag that the people land on. I was just...
You're a blob.
I almost went pro pole vaulting.
I cannot wait to hear. Where's this going?
That's where it went. I was just telling you. Do you remember when I was on the pole vaulting team? Do you know what pole vaulting is?
I know what pole vaulting is. It's when someone runs.
Yeah.
And they use a
You just look me up and down.
they use a long pole. They stab it in the ground, and then that pole helps them vault over another pole, and then they land on the blob.
And you don't think, like, okay, all right, that was 20, 30 pounds ago, but
That was
you don't think I could pole vault? Next
no.
pod, I'm pole vaulting.
What did you use? Did you use bamboo? Everyone else got the pole vaulting sticks, and you had bamboo.
Why?
Because bamboo is strong as hell.
I'm strong.
You're strong in the jaw.
I do chew a lot of gum. You don't remember the pole vaulting championship of 2007? I think it was.
I'd like to see a picture. If you have a picture of it,
You know what? Right here's a picture. I'm gonna put it on there. Right there's the picture of me pole vaulting.
I cannot wait
It's gonna be on there.
to see this picture.
So I hope you're watching the video version of this, which you can find on Spotify and YouTube, and I'll probably post it to Facebook. But yeah, dude, I came in second place and I hurt my fibula.
You don't even know what a fibula is.
Yes, I do. It's in my leg.
Is it? Because I don't know what a fibula is. I know what a defibrillator is. And I'm sure that was used.
That's foul. No, you said that, by the way.
That's a technical foul.
That's a technical foul. And we just lost all of our monetization for this episode.
Why?
I don't know. Do you think we could? Is that copyright?
That's a quote. So you're saying we can't
touch the thermostat, you get hit with the bat. All right. Anyway, stop it. So yeah, you don't remember when I was champion pole vaulter for high school varsity? This was like 40 pounds ago, probably. But what do you mean, dude?
What pole did you use? Honestly. 20, 30 pounds ago? How much?
Don't.
I gotta find out.
You gotta find what? How much? What's the weight limit on a pole vaulting pole?
Yeah, I gotta find that out.
All right.
I just gotta find out.
Okay. Can you type faster?
No.
I'll tell you what the weight limit is.
What is it?
140.
No, it's not.
What is it?
A pole vaulting pole must have a weight rating at or above the athlete's body weight, including gear, with poles typically rated from as light as 60 pounds to over 200 pounds.
Yeah. And when I was 140 and I pole vaulted, and that was 40, 50 pounds ago.
So you was throwing a 300-pound pole around? Did you not understand the pole has to be rated
for my weight? I was a solid 140 in high school.
Sturdy.
It's a sturdy pole 140?
He was a sturdy boy.
Sturdy. But anyway, like I said, I digress because I don't want to talk about it too much. I know there are a lot of aspiring pole vaulters out there watching this. We are the #1 podcast in the world.
Largest.
Huh? What did you say?
I said we're the largest podcast in the world.
We're #1 largest. So yeah, I don't want to talk about it too much. Like I said, I know there are a lot of people out there that I just don't want them to. I don't want them to try to live up to my glory. You know.
Oh, I don't think you got anything to worry about.
I hate to hear it, man. You know what?
I think you hold the record.
I do hold the record for.
I think you're gonna keep that record. Whatever that record is in your mind, I think it's gonna stay there.
It's not in my mind. It's on paper.
Where? It's the chair.
That better have been the chair,
It's
dude.
the chair.
If you fart again, you have more than once tonight. Earlier, it was like he like his body inertia when he laughed, it like pushed out more and more, and it was very weird.
I'm sure they know. What
there was a video. There was a video when we were kids that he made, and it was to Outkast's "Sorry Miss Jackson." Ooh. And how did it go? It was just like It was like the sorry, Miss Jackson, and then he paused it right there, and he like just let out like a perfect fart.
The loudest and the longest I think I've ever had in my whole life. And I was so proud of this video. I showed him, and it probably could have went viral a long time
Definitely
ago.
would. Dude, on Vine, that would have made you one of the famous on Vine with that.
Yeah, and I showed it to him, and he goes, "This is stupid."
Deleted the video.
Deleted it.
I do feel bad about that in hindsight. I shouldn't have done that.
I could have been famous already.
Remember when you used to throw farts in people's faces? This nasty a-hole used to like cup in the pants and like fart on his bare hand and like put it on people's mouths and stuff. Dude, I remember when you did that to, and I'll bleep this out.
When he puked.
Dude, you did it to him at the basketball court, and I was standing there, and he puked, and then it made me puke. Because you like barehanded cupped your fart and put it in his mouth, dude.
Some people know that as
what a crazy thing to do.
Some people know it as a buttercup.
I think it's illegal these days. Did you just fart?
No, this chair that you gave me to sit on makes all sorts of noises.
Okay, I never sat in that, so I don't know. But okay, so you used to throw farts at people. That was crazy.
I used to put them in bottles too.
You did, dude. You used to fart in jars and stuff. You're such a child, bro.
I could have made so much money. There's women out there farting in jars and selling them on the internet.
Nobody's buying your farts.
They could.
Who?
I could list them as.
What would you put it on? Fart Finder?
No.
Dude, that's a great. Dude, women. Dude, we should make that website for like women.
Could you imagine
They
if I
fart in jars? Nobody wants your farts.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
You procure them from other women and then sell them on Fart Finder.
There's some guys out there.
That's trademarked. Don't take it. Fart Finder. Go ahead.
Fart Finder. There, if I was to fart in a jar and label it Britney Spears,
and then they open it and they get Wolverine.
Wolverine, they get the whole.
They return it. Like I think you gave me the wrong one, dude. You got full blown Logan poop in there, and you label it Britney Spears, dude.
Just
That's like if I fart in a jar and I label it Sabrina Carpenter.
It's like putting a freaking fist in a jar. Dude. As soon as you open it up, it's just like.
Dude, I don't know what. Like you used to just like straight up take a jar and put it up to your butthole and fart.
I never put it up to.
Oh, you let a little air get in there too, so it was like stayed fresh.
Yeah, I had to mix the air mixture had to be
like
correct.
Oxygen. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was one time there was a couple that I knew. They were under the blanket.
Do I know them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna say their names.
That's fine.
But they were under a blanket, and it was a Gatorade bottle that you twist top Gatorade bottle. There was obnoxious gas in there, and I put it under the blanket, nice and easy, and I squeezed it, and it filled the entire. So I Dutch ovened.
I'd call the police on you, dude.
Dutch ovened.
I'd file a
someone
report.
that I wasn't.
That's got to be attempted something. That's got to be felonious assault. Felonious assault. Who gets those? Huh. Anyway, just kidding. Love you.
Are they gonna see this?
No. I don't know.
Are they in jail?
They might be by now.
You know.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
No, keep it in.
I don't think so.
Keep it in.
Okay.
Keep it in. It'll stay in.
You made a mistake.
Let's talk about mistakes.
Let's talk about mistakes. But
Let's talk about mistakes.
I'm not going to talk about your mistake, and I'm not going to get in depth with it. But you made a mistake, and nobody else knows what we're talking about aside from like our group. So I don't want to stay on this topic. But I hope everything works out for you, and hopefully, if you need help, you get it. I don't know what's going on there. Good job, though.
Also,
you're a thug.
He said it.
I did say it. Yeah.
Not me.
So defamation.
Secondly,
I said it.
Let's talk about mistakes.
Okay.
Since we're bringing the topic of farts up.
I really hate to see where this is going. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go do it.
Remember when you were hauling cars?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You stopped at Chick-fil-A and thought 300 grams of protein was going to be great.
It wasn't 300 grams. It was like 120.
Still.
Dude, that shit.
It's the chair.
Bro, that sounds just like a fart. Anyway, all right, stop. I'll tell this story.
Yes, you are.
And I'm not proud of it.
Tell the whole story.
I'll tell beginning to end.
Okay, I'm here for it. Wait.
Let me tell it, though. Okay, I was doing a long haul from like Connecticut back to Ohio, and I was straight there and back. I didn't stop. Like
he did stop for the DOT officers that are watching.
No, I didn't stop. I don't care. I was running very illegally, so. But that was back in the day, so good luck. Anyway, what?
How long ago was back in the day?
Like 6 months. Can you stop interrupting me, dude? I'm going to get a call from Chris about this. Stop interrupting me.
Chris is going to call you?
Yeah.
Let's hear about it.
Hear about the call?
Yeah. Well, what's the whole thing about Chris?
Chris doesn't like interruptions. Chris, do you like interruptions?
Chris don't like interruptions?
Chris does not like interruptions.
He don't like interruptions.
He don't like interruptions.
Well, don't interrupt me. Well, I'm trying to say he don't like interruptions.
I'm sorry, Chris. Anyway.
You think he's watching this one?
He's watching this one. Can I go back to the story? Without being interrupted? Sorry, Chris.
Sorry, Chris. We'll get right back at it.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Chris.
That one's for you.
You know what? We're not going to do that anymore, Chris.
Yeah, we understand how.
Will. But you know what? We just don't want to annoy you, Chris. So we're just not going to do that anymore.
We understand how annoying that is.
So I was on this long haul. Don't. Do you want me to tell a story?
Absolutely.
All right. I was on this long haul. It was a very long drive there and back. It was like 14 hours one way. So it was like a 28-hour day. And I did stop and take a nap, though. I forgot that part. But before I stopped and took the nap, I was on the New York freeway, or New York bypass. That's what it was. And I stopped at Chick-fil-A, one of my favorite restaurants. Fantastic Chicken. Sponsor us, Chick-fil-A. We love you. My pleasure.
He even had it today.
I did have it today, actually. And I'm not on my pole vaulting diet anymore, so my eyes were a bit bigger than my stomach. So I got 2 chicken sandwiches and a 30-piece nugget. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna eat a little bit, and then I'm gonna take a nap, and then I'm gonna finish my drive, and I'll have the rest when I wake up. Well, I was playing games on my phone, whatever. I ate it all, which is over 100 grams of protein. It's a lot of chicken. And like oil. So like just a terrible mixture. And so I ate the food and I took a nap. I had a 6-hour nap or so. And I kept driving. And it's daylight at this time. And I make it to Pennsylvania to another truck stop. I had to get fuel. And I went in and I was ordering myself a coffee. I was just going to get a coffee. And which is also a terrible thing to add to that mixture. And as I was in there waiting for my coffee, because they take forever, I'm like, dang, I have to go to the bathroom. But it was just a pee. And so I go into this, like the thing. Dude, this is a wild story.
Called the bathroom.
Okay, so I go into this bathroom.
Just tell it.
I am. I don't want to, but I'm going to. And I'm taking a pee, and I was luckily in a stall with a toilet because the urinals were taken. So I'm peeing, and you know how like sometimes when you pee, you just have the urge to do the other thing as well. Well, the other thing happened, not to my knowledge, while I was in the middle of number 1. I'm just going to label them number 1 and number 2.
All right.
And it was like a fountain, like a little mini fountain.
Like one that you throw coins at?
I heard it hit the floor. And I'm like, well, what was that? And so like I turn around and I'm done peeing. Well, I'm not done, but I pinched it off. And I turn around and there's poo on the floor, but it was an accident. I couldn't stop. Like, it was like one of those things. When you get older, you're going to understand. Sorry if you're younger. Sorry if this is gross for you. This is a very real, very 100% true story. And so, like, and then like I'm like, okay, I can't stop. Like I can't stop it. So I finished my number one, and I'm finishing that up, but I'm like trying to. Oh, dude, this is a crazy story.
You guys,
all right? I pooped on the floor. It was an accident. Truly, liquid.
Can I stop you for 1 second?
Chris, go ahead. Let him.
You need to tell them how you was just going to go out and back.
No, just let me tell the story myself, please.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So, pants still around my ankles from the pee. Because I'm a child that pulls his pants all the way down to pee, I guess. I don't know. But, so I'm trying to... Also, this is the craziest thing. This toilet and the toilet paper dispenser was like super low to the ground, like for like little people. So I'm bending down pretty far to get up into the toilet paper thing to get the toilet paper out, and it starts coming out, and I'm wadding it up or whatever, and I'm like trying to clean up the floor, but it's like just smearing. And bro, it was terrible. I'm pants are down my ankle. There's other people in the bathroom, and I'm grunting and stuff. I'm also on the phone. I forgot about this. I'm on the phone with two of my buddies from the hotline. You weren't on the phone, but I had them muted at this point because I'm like, I pooped. I don't know what to do. So I'm like wiping up. I'm smearing this poop on the floor, and I can't do anything. So with one arm, I'm cleaning the poop off the floor, and with my other hand, I'm like. And I flushed the toilet, so it's clean toilet water. But with the other hand, I'm like cupping it out, kind of like Harry Potter in the Half-Blood Prince when he's like cupping out that water for Dumbledore to drink, like that poison water, so we can get the Horcrux, which ended up being a fake one anyway. Whatever. So I'm like trying to scoop it out and splash it on the floor while I'm like wiping, and then like I'm still, but like when I'm bent over doing this. Involuntarily, more came out of me. So it's it's like on Dumb and Dumber, dude. There's shit everywhere, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So like, I just sit down and finish my duties.
Literally.
And so I get done, and it's all done. I'm good to go. But now I'm in cleanup mode. So I'm like cleaning up the thing. I washed my hands 300 times before. My coffee, by the way, they took it back because they thought that I left the place. I was in there so long. So I'm in there. I got everything cleaned up. I did tell somebody. I told one of the workers there.
What'd you tell him?
I told him I had an accident, but I said I cleaned it up. But I told him no, I didn't tell him the whole story. But I said you need a mop installed. And the look he gave me, and I'm like, listen, dude, I cleaned everything up. Like nothing's visible, but please still take a mop in there and just mop the whole thing. It's the handicap stall. Yeah, I did it in the handicap. Sorry if anybody with the wheelchair was trying to get in there.
They were stuck mudding.
I was handicapped at that point, so like I deserve to be in there.
Poor person.
Yeah, he's just sitting there in a wheelchair.
Hopefully he had gloves on.
He's just sitting there in a wheelchair like, what are we doing here?
Could you imagine if he was in one of them little electric wheelchairs trying to go and just sitting there peeling out?
Literal skid marks.
Little peel out sounds.
But it reversed, Eric. All right, so it's all done. I told a guy, I did even offer for him to get me a mop to do it myself. He's like, and he was like really gracious, and he like, you could tell he was like trying not to laugh, but he's like, I'll take care of it, dude. Thanks for letting me know. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't know. I ate a lot of chicken. Anyway, so what?
If that happened to me, I just want to add this. Yep. If that happened to me, there is no way I'm walking out to find somebody to tell them that I just destroyed.
He was out in the bathroom hallway. He just got finished cleaning the girls' bathroom. So luckily he was already en route to my decision. or my
I'd have walked right past this guy and let him figure this out in 3 seconds.
I was trying to do the Lord's work and let him know, like, hey, this is what happened. I need your help. Anyway, so, okay. And then I go back out to, I think it was Duncan. I don't know.
Perfect.
And I said, order for Eric? It's seriously like 35 minutes past when I ordered at this point. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry we put that back. Or like they dumped it out or something. They had to make a fresh one. So like I'm standing there knowing that this dude is in the stall cleaning up my mess. Which there was no mess, but it was like the residue probably, whatever you want to call it. And I got my coffee. I left. No big deal. Everything's fine. I'm fresh. I washed very well, and then like I also had some like disinfecting wipes and things like that in the vehicle that I was driving. And then I keep driving, and I hit Ohio finally. I'm thinking, thank the Lord that I'm almost done with this trip. Well, I got to, I think, the very first exit in Ohio because I felt
bubbles.
I had bubble guts. And I pulled into this thing and I'm like, there's no way I can park this and walk all the way into the facility to do what I have to do. So I pull all the way out on the outskirts. If you've ever been to one of these big travel plazas, you know, like back past where the semis park, out along the grass or whatever. And I got out and I did what the good Lord intended us to do in the beginning. And I
scared a whole lot of kids.
No, there was no kids. Don't say that. There was no kids around. There was nobody around. And I was hidden behind the vehicle, but I didn't have a choice. There was no way I was walking all the way into the plaza. Because you know how far those parking spots are away. And I had a 3-car trailer on me. So, like, there's no way I'm parking close enough to be able to walk inside to take care of what I had to take care of. So, man, a lot of people are going to watch this and be like, dude, you're gross.
Keep going.
And I'm sorry. It was a mistake, and I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. So, if you're uncomfortable or if you're disgusted, I don't care.
This isn't the episode for you.
Yeah, this isn't the episode for me. For you. And then I got that done, and I had wipes, and I had the dude wipes, and I had the whole whatever. And but then I did go into the plaza and wash my hands more because there's no way I'm driving at this point. And even though I used wipes and things like that, I just still had to go wash my hands. So I went and washed my hands a few times, and then I'm like, all right, I'm good to go.
You ever use those minty fresh dude wipes?
Yeah, I have.
I had some of them when I was trucking.
Yeah.
And I did that. Mm-hmm. And when I wiped,
that'll change your life.
Felt like my beehole was on smoked an entire pack of Marlboro menthols.
Yeah, some Newports.
It was uncomfortable to drive my truck for the whole rest.
Let me tell you a side story real quick, and then I'll finish my story. One time, I was at my parents' house, I think it was, and I was in their upstairs bathroom, and I was using the bathroom, and then I realized, and nobody was there, and I realized there was no toilet paper.
Oh, I've had this.
But they had tissues there, so I used the tissues until I realized they were the tissues with Vicks Vapor Rub. That was a rough one. That ended me, dude. Bro, I sounded like a Nerf ball when I was walking after that. Have you ever wiped with a Vicks Vapor Rub tissue?
Oh my god.
Dude, it was one of the worst experiences of my life.
I was going to say that the dude wipes that I used, the minty fresh one.
Those are nothing compared to Vicks Vapor Rub.
I get that.
On your brownie bowl. Anyway, let me go finish this other story real quick and then we can move on. And no more. We won't talk about poop. You can fast forward through all this if you don't like talking about poop or hearing about poop. It's natural. We're human. This day was anything but natural, though. So I finished up at that plaza. That was just into Ohio, and I'm thinking, all right, home free. At this point, wrong. I can't do his voice. I wish I could. Wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. No,
Wrong.
mine's too like Kermity. Anyway.
Kermit the Frog here.
I'm like 30 minutes from where I'm going, and I'm still on the Ohio Turnpike. And this time, there was no bubble guts to warn me.
Rip to the guy that owns the truck, by the way.
I did have bubble guts, but it was too late, and it was all at once. And I full blown dookied my pants. Full blown. And so I'm like, I don't know. And like, I'm driving 70 miles an hour, by the way, down the Ohio Turnpike. So I'm grabbing dude wipes. I'm hovering off my seat, dude. I'm getting a core workout of my life at this point. And I'm grabbing my dude wipes. And I'm like, side note, I'm a very flexible human being.
That is not incorrect.
Even at 250, I'm 230. Even at 230, I'm a very flexible human being. And
let me meet you in the middle and say 245.
Sure. So I was able to clean up while driving 70 miles an hour. I didn't slow down at all. I didn't even touch the cruise control. I'm just cruising 70. So if anybody drove by, they saw me hovering, one arm, like I was wiping. I had to wipe myself down at 70 miles an hour. And
totally safe.
Totally safe.
Not just a big ass meat missile flying down the highway.
Meat missile. Anyway, so like I kind of got cleaned up and like, but it like I was still soiled. And so I finally pulled off on an exit, the exit I needed, and I pulled off to the shoulder, and I did like, and I was dirty. So I full blown and I had a clean outfit, and I full blown stripped and changed all of my clothes. You know, I have people on my social media that work at the place I hold cars for.
Yeah,
and they're gonna watch this.
Hopefully, the guy that owns the truck that you borrowed.
I don't have him on Facebook.
That's good.
Anyway, I hope you can show it to him. I don't care at this point. But so I put my soiled clothes in a plastic bag.
Did you quit after this?
No, not right then. I should have quit. No, I didn't. That was really just like a temporary job. That was kind of just like a filler. That was never like a full blown whatever thing. I did it for a little while though. And I made pretty good money doing it. But anyway, so I put all the stuff in a bag and I threw it in the bed of the truck and washed up once again. And I got to where I was going, whatever, and did what I had to do for my job or whatever. And I totally forgot I left that bag in the back of the truck. Still there, I think. I never took it out. I forgot.
You never went and got it?
Well, because I didn't work there shortly after. Like, I only worked there for a couple more weeks, and I totally forgot that bag was still back there.
Can you imagine that? That guy grabbing out of that bag? What
He's like,
is this?
fuck.
It's like how Forrest Gump got that damn smiley face when he... It's how some of them death metal bands gets their logo.
Stop. All right. I'm sure he just thought it was trash and threw it away. I don't think he opened it.
I'm sure.
Examine the content.
I hope he did not do that.
I hope he didn't either, for his sake. So if you're watching this, and I hope you're not, I apologize.
I don't think you're sincere about it.
Don't message me because I really don't care that much. But it was an accident. And I didn't soil the truck. Nothing got in the truck.
Surprisingly. Because he was hovered 4 inches off the seat for about 18 miles.
I was doing well. So yeah, that's that story. I'm not proud of it. I will never retell that story again as long as I live. especially on a podcast.
It'll come up one more time.
I'm actually not sure if I'm going to keep it in this podcast. Yes, I will.
You should.
I will. So yeah, sorry about that. Let's not talk about poop anymore this podcast. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, no, we should probably stray from that, I think.
You want me to tell you a funny story?
Is it a poop story?
No.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me a funny story.
So, do you remember when I hauled livestock?
I do remember when you haul livestock. Is this the poop story?
What poop story did I have hauling livestock?
Didn't you get
Yeah, I did.
pig poop in your mouth?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did. Yikes.
But it's a different type of poop.
Okay, go ahead.
So
Baker's listening to this.
I know he is.
And he's like, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
So, I guess hauling livestock, you aren't supposed to have as many crazy stories as I have, as long as I did it. So
You didn't do it very long.
no, I didn't, which
You
is
didn't
crazy.
enjoy that job.
Not really, no.
To be honest, you hated that job,
I didn't hate the job.
buddy.
I didn't hate the job.
You were so miserable doing livestock.
Let me tell you what I hated about the job.
Okay, go ahead.
So, for anyone that knows what a livestock or inside a livestock trailer looks like, it's very tiny. And I'm not tiny. I'm a big guy. And there's places in trailers that big guys shouldn't go, and that's everywhere in a livestock trailer to haul feeder pigs. The first time I went to haul feeder pigs, I was with my buddy.
Yeah.
And we went to a barn, and we were getting the little tiny piglets on the trailer. And when we got them on the trailer, I was like, well, that wasn't bad, because you stand outside and you hide. They run past you and you chase them up. You gate them off, get them in their little pens, and then you take them to where you deliver them. That's where the fun starts. You get into this trailer, and when he told me, you got to get into this trailer, you got to get up in front of them, chase them out. That's when the fun started, because I was like, okay, I've done that before.
Yeah,
But
we used to play tag a lot.
a bunch of little feeder pigs running around in the yard.
Yeah, we were the sows.
Anyways,
go ahead.
I was like, I've done that before. So I started up there, and I'm like, I look back at him, and I'm looking at the first. So there's like 4 levels, 3 levels, 4 levels in this trailer. There's a belly, there's a center, there's a top, and then there's a very top. I don't know other ways to explain that.
I don't care.
I know. I was down in the belly at this point, which from the floor being, if you can see this table right here, to about right here, which is only about maybe 3 foot. My big ass has to crunch down to a small big ass while trying to breathe. Like if you've ever been a bigger person or are a bigger person.
And if you watch our guess the phrase video, you'll hear him breathe. You'll get a good glimpse of what that was like in the livestock trailer.
Yeah, scared all the little pigs. But anyways,
Go ahead.
I'm trying to fit into this little area of the trailer, and it's like trying to bend over and tie your boots and still hold a conversation, being my size. That doesn't work out that well. I was in this trailer trying to chase these little pigs while trying to catch my breath at the same time, and they run so fast, and you have to chase them. You have to chase them to the back of the trailer to unload them. I struggled at that for the longest time. Still probably would.
Okay.
But when they run, because you put little bedding down.
Shavings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you put the shavings down that they bed down on during the ride and stuff. Well, during the ride, they use the bathroom a lot. They run around in circles, and all you can hear is the Benny Hill music as you're chasing these little tiny pigs in circles in a trailer while I'm like almost on my hands and knees trying to go in circles while almost dying.
Like a gorilla.
Yeah. Just, yeah, pretty much. And one of them kicked up the bedding and whatever was mixed in the bedding, and it went in my mouth. It went.
He got pig poop in his mouth, is what he's trying to tell you.
In or around my mouth.
Did you puke?
No, but the guy that was there,
Yep.
that I know is probably listening or
He's
watching
listening
this,
right now. Yep.
he started laughing uncontrollably.
I'm sure.
Uncontrollably.
I remember you were so nervous that you were going to get sick or like catch a disease or something like that. You like went home and took tests or had your old lady like check you out, right?
No.
Yeah, you were scared you were going to get like a disease from the pig poop in your mouth. You were like Googling it and stuff.
I didn't do that once.
Yes, you did. I thought you were going to catch like some disease from the pig's poop. You were like really worried about it, dude.
No, I don't recall that.
Friend, if you're watching this, which I know you are,
Put a comment.
he did do that. He was like really worried. Or any of the other friends that was also privy to the story, he did do that. He was like very nervous that
You
you were
know,
going to
you-
catch some type of sickness from your poop,
You keep pointing at the
your
camera.
pig poop. They're watching.
Yeah, they're either watching or listening. But if they are, and you say you know that you're privy to this, they're gonna get into the comment section and put some bullshit in there.
No, they're not. Our friends wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you're right. They wouldn't. They're,
No, they'll be honest and truthful and kind.
except for Chris, because he doesn't like interruptions.
Chris, I don't like it either. I don't like when you interrupt me. Just don't do that anymore. If there was
Okay.
just turn over a new leaf and let's just not interrupt anymore.
We're gonna
No,
talk.
we're not talking about that.
We're gonna talk about new leaves
No,
again.
no.
You should look like a willow tree by now.
What's a willow tree look like?
Well, they're tall. They're slumped over, and they've got really long, I don't know, vines or branches. Vines, I would probably call
That was a
vines.
terrible
Okay, what's a willow tree
example.
look like?
No, that was just a terrible example. Like I would look like a willow tree.
Yeah, because all the new
They
leaves.
don't have leaves. They have vines.
They have little leaves.
Okay. Do I look like a little? I don't want to see. We don't have to Google what a willow tree looks like. I don't really care. I'd probably be more like a
Here
tall
we go.
white oak, like a majestic tree.
I think you would be.
And I would carve a pole vaulting stick out of that tree.
You'd have to.
Why would I have to?
Huh?
Why would I? Don't huh me like you didn't hear what I said. Why would I have to use a great white oak to carve a pole vaulting stick?
Well, I think a white oak is a sturdy.
They're very bendy sticks.
I don't. You think they've been that much?
I have video proof that they've been that much.
I cannot wait to see this.
It's right here. Right here's a video of me pole vaulting. You're really gonna make me work this weekend. I love that. So yeah. Hey man, if you had, all right, you're alone. There's nobody around, like no family or whatever, and we're not getting. We don't need specifics of that, but just you're alone. You're alone on a desert island, and you are starving. You don't have any water. You don't have anything at all. But for some reason, just for the sake of an argument, for some reason you have a laptop with internet and you have access to Netflix or whatever. What's the last movie you would watch? If you had 3 hours left to live, what's the last movie you'd watch?
Does it have to be a movie?
What would it be?
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, but okay. But you only have 3 hours. Where would you watch? What's your favorite part of Breaking Bad? That's such a great show.
It is such a great show.
I think I'd watch the end.
I've watched that show over and over and over again.
That doesn't answer my question at all.
I don't know. I wouldn't. Okay.
So you would just turn on Breaking Bad and just kind of start watching it until you die?
I'd be content. Yeah.
Really?
I'd be content with it.
That's the show you'd pick?
I mean, you said Netflix, so
Okay,
there's not
it
a
doesn't
whole,
have to be Netflix.
You said Netflix.
A streaming service.
Okay. Well, it's still on Netflix. I would probably also watch Suits.
Okay. I didn't get into Suits as much as you did, but it's still
I like
a good show.
Suits.
It's a good show. I don't think it's like end of my life. That's the last thing I would do.
You know, I think if it was the end of my life, the very last movie I think I would watch,
Yeah.
I think I would probably watch Endgame.
That is such a good movie.
Yeah. I'd probably watch it. Or
Is that your favorite Avengers movie? Endgame?
I like the part where the Hulk looks back and says, "That's my secret. I'm always angry." Love that. Because then he like transitions into the Hulk.
That's not Endgame. That's the first Avengers movie.
I know, but you asked me what my favorite one. That's the movie. I just can't.
The first Avengers?
Yeah.
That's your favorite movie?
Yeah.
That's such a great movie. We actually just watched that not that long ago.
If you were on a stranded island with the same
Setup.
with a computer, laptop, whatever you can to watch, whatever you want,
How long do I have?
same amount, 3 hours.
3 hours. I'm watching.
Hold on. You know,
Can I have 5 hours?
give me 1 second.
Okay.
Do you know how cool it would be
Yeah.
if you were going to die, like on this island?
Okay.
And you want like 3 hours, like at 3 hours, I would try to figure out where I needed to start the point where Thanos snaps his fingers.
Right at the end.
Right at the end.
when you die.
Yeah, so you'd have an epic death.
That'd be really cool.
Like as soon as you see that, you're dead.
I think I would, if I had, just for the sake of the argument, say I had 5 hours.
Which is unfair.
Sorry, I have a little longer.
Why would you? You're going to go Harry Potter.
It's got to be Harry Potter, and it's going to be the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. I'm watching both of them.
Why? Why those specific?
Well, and I don't even know that those are the best ones, but I would just like to watch them both. That way, just watch the ending one last time. I mean, I am a huge Harry Potter nerd. I mean, you have Harry Potter stuff right behind me.
And we also have what are those?
You remember you brought that picture, s'mores.
Oh, I brought that picture.
Yeah, you just wanted to.
Gotcha.
No, I think one of the kids did that in art school or something. Anyway, I would watch the last two Deathly Hallows. The last two movies of the Harry Potter series.
That's it.
Yeah,
You wouldn't try to be epic like Thanos snapping and you just
that's a cool ending. I think, you know what? I think I would want to time it to where I'm passing away right as Voldemort is crumbling from the duel between him and Harry. Like right at the end when he's like crumbling away and he dies. I think that's where I'd want to end. That'd be cool, man. That'd be such a sick.
I guess if he was into that kind of thing.
What do you mean? Dying?
No.
Or Harry Potter?
The Harry Potter.
You're not into Harry Potter?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that at all. I like Harry Potter. I like Lord of the Rings.
You do.
I do.
I've never watched them. I tried the first one. I know. I've tried the first one, and they're just so long.
So is Harry Potter.
Not all of them. The first movie,
all 2 hour
the first
movies.
Lord of the Rings is 8 hours.
No, it's not.
How long is it?
It's like 3.
3.5 at least.
I know if you watch them all the way
Yeah.
with even the extended cuts
Sure.
and stuff,
Sure.
I know it'd take you an entire week to get through it.
That's crazy.
That's awesome. I also like Star Wars.
I've never seen Star Wars. I've never seen anything. I don't know anything about Star Wars aside from like the Luke, I am your father, and the
never have
the
it.
Wookiee or whatever. Okay, well, I don't care. I've never watched it. I don't care.
Do you know what the Wookiee's name is?
Chewbacca?
Oh, so you do know.
I know. Yeah, like the memes and stuff. No.
So you only know Star Wars through.
Through memes and
Through memes.
video. Like,
Do you know how much Harry Potter and Star Wars is similar?
yes, I've seen the video.
That's crazy. So I think you'd like Star Wars.
I never said I wouldn't. I just that was.
That's what I know.
I think it was just too before my time, and I don't think I'm interested in going back and watching all those old movies. Not that I love old movies. I don't think I'd like those though.
What's your favorite old movie?
My favorite old movie. I'm a musical guy. Big musical. I love musicals, and I know you don't.
Where's your hat?
Huh?
Where's your hat? Are you gonna say Hamilton?
That's not old though. That just came out. I mean, did it just come out? But the movie version just came out not that long ago. I don't know where the hat is. What a wild hat though. It says A. Ham, which if you're a Hamilton fan, you'll understand that. but like I didn't realize when I bought it that it just says a ham. Because it's a ham for Alexander Hamilton, but it literally just says a ham. So like I was wearing it, and like everybody was just like why does your set just say had to say a ham? And you know, me being 220, people see that hat.
Why does the weight keep going down?
Water weight, it fluctuates. But they see the hat and they're like, a ham? Oh, that makes sense. And it's like, dang. So I don't wear the hat. I don't even know where the hat is anymore. But anyway, I think my favorite old movie is Newsies with Christian Bale. I don't know. We had to watch that in school, and I think that's what made me fall in love with musicals. And I'm a huge musical guy. And like Broadway, I love Broadway and musicals, and I know I don't look like somebody who would, and not that I care.
You look more like you would be into opera.
Opera? Mm-hmm. No, I don't think I'd ever be into opera. Mm-hmm. I'm not into it. No, that I'm not into those type of musicals. I'm talking like like the classics, Annie, things like that. I haven't seen Annie in a long time.
Like anyway, the little girl that comes up with the bowl and like, please, sir, may I have another?
I think it's a boy, little Tiny Tim.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I don't watch that kind of stuff.
Okay, well, that's fair enough. I don't watch Star Wars or Lord of the Rings.
It's crazy how we are friends.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's really crazy how we have been together as friends for as long as we have.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we have so many things not in common. Could you agree with that?
I think we have a lot in common, though, too.
Yeah, we have a lot in common.
But the opposites attract, right?
I don't think in the sense of the way you're using that.
I don't mean like we're male gay lovers. I don't mean it like that at all. Like opposites I think that statement is true with friends as well. Right?
You think opposite friends attract?
Yeah, we're pretty opposite. But we're also similar in a lot of ways, too. I think it's pretty straight down the line. You are definitely the more kind, compassionate friend, and I'm the more blunt, straight in your face type of. If you're a douchebag, you're gonna know that I think you're a douchebag type of guy. But I'm a douchebag too, so we're all just douchebags. Whatever you want.
If you knew this guy in real life, you would know that you either love this guy or you really hate this guy.
And I feel like I'm pretty likable. I try to be. I've calmed way down, dude.
I'll give you that.
I'm a lot more chill than I used to be. But I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I think opposites attract there, and I think whatever. Same desert island scenario. You have 5 minutes left. What song are you listening to?
Oh, probably anything. What?
Were we talking about something that we didn't finish? I forgot.
I don't know.
Sorry if we're a little harebrained over here. Anyway, it's also 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, 10:30 at night. That's okay.
Yeah. I don't think that's relevant.
I don't care at all.
Okay. Yeah. If I had 5 minutes, gosh, there's so many that I would choose. 5 minutes. I'd probably have to listen. Can I get 10? That way I get 2 good songs in.
You can do a whole album if you want.
Are you going to do a whole album? How about I'm going to listen to...
I think mine would be a mix, but let's be fair. All right, you have 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
That's roughly what? 6 songs? 6 or 7 songs.
Gosh.
But you know what? Let's change this question up a little bit. 5. Give me 5 songs you listen to. I was going to say
it'd be 2 songs if you listen to Tool.
Okay. I don't listen to
Tool. Because they're
Tool.
like 15 minutes long.
Okay.
But one of my last songs wouldn't be Tool.
Okay.
One of my last songs would be Something in the Orange. I love that song. Or anything by...
that's a great song. I don't care much for Zach Bryan, but that's a good song.
I love that song. I also would probably choose anything by Tyler Childers. Because he puts out
great music.
Yeah.
Him and Coulter Wall.
Mm-hmm. Oh, The Devil Wears a Suit and Tie. That'd probably be one of them.
The Devil Wears a Suit and Tie. Yeah, that's a good one.
Or anything by Maria Brink.
I don't know who that is.
because you don't listen to that kind of music.
Okay, that's fair. We don't listen to a lot of the same type of music.
So
When I get in his truck and he's got his DJ going on Spotify, I want to just cry. It makes me sad, dude.
I listen to the stuff that it's scary music to him.
I don't say I'm not scared of the music. I think it's stupid. I'm not scared of it.
That's fine.
I know it's fine. Like I'm not like that's your type of music and that's cool. But like I'm not scared of your music. I just think it's goofy.
I like a lot of hard metal, rock. I like just about every kind of music.
That's fair. I'm not judging your type of music.
And you do, and I think you draw the line at my scary music.
I just wish you didn't call it scary music because I'm not afraid of it. Like I just think it's stupid. But like, I just don't understand. I'll probably catch a little heat for this. I don't understand how you can just listen to music to where you just can't understand what they're saying. Yeah, they have some cool guitar riffs and drums and stuff. That's cool. Like the music, like the actual instruments are cool. But like the words, like that sounds stupid, dude. It's dumb. But that's my opinion, and I'm allowed to have that, and just like you're allowed to love it. That's as far as we need to take that, I think. Cool. I'm glad you like it. Is that Maria Brink? Is she one of those?
She's the lead singer of In This Moment.
Okay, cool. I didn't know that. I don't even know who In This Moment is.
Or
what's the most famous song? What's it called?
I don't know. I like Adrenaline or Blood or...
Well, great names. Wow, very thoughtful names for those songs. Maria Brink, you're an idiot.
Don't call her the Queen an idiot.
The Queen.
The Queen.
You're stupid. Maria Brink, you're stupid. If you're watching this, and I know you are,
don't listen to him.
You're dumb. Blood, Adrenaline. Put a lot of thought into that. Okay. So that's what you listen to on your. You got 3 minutes left on this earth, or you got 5 songs left. You're going to listen to Blood.
It's a song that pumps you up.
You're about to die. You don't need pumped up. You need deflated.
Huh?
You need deflated.
I need to be pumped up.
We both need deflated.
I need to be pumped up for every scenario in life.
Okay.
Because if I just don't go
death?
Even
death?
Do you want to die?
No.
Nobody does.
But I don't want to listen to screamo or whatever you call it, heavy metal before I die.
Do you like emo music?
Yeah. Loving emo music.
What's different?
I can understand what they're saying. Big My Chemical Romance fan.
Big. I know you like them.
Love My Chemical Romance.
I know you like them.
Yeah. But like cool that you like the screaming stuff. I think it's dumb. But what we both agree on is country music.
Garth Brooks.
Big Garth.
King of country.
King of country. George Strait, you're stupid, actually, if you're watching this. And you know what?
Hold on. He's not stupid.
He's not stupid.
Don't.
I do love
George Strait. You've got some bangers, bud.
Bangers, dude.
Bangers. But Garth Brooks.
I actually just watched Pure Country. We watched that last week. That's a really good movie. I haven't watched that in years, and she actually wanted to watch it, which is very weird because she doesn't like old movies. But yeah, she wanted to watch that, so I'm just like, yeah, we can definitely watch. I bought it on Amazon Prime because you had to buy it. There's nowhere you couldn't stream it anywhere for free. You had to buy it.
It's just like listening to anything Garth Brooks. You have to go to Amazon Music.
Yeah, stupid.
You can't listen to his music anywhere.
You're stupid for that, Garth Brooks, but I love you. You are the king of country.
King.
I don't care. And they go by whoever had the most number ones or whatever. And then George Strait had way more number ones. I don't care. Garth Brooks' storytelling is much more superior.
So is Randy Travis.
Randy Travis is good.
Randy Travis' storytelling is...
He didn't have as many bangers as Garth Brooks, though.
No.
But Randy Travis had some really good songs. Dude, it bums me out that he can't even talk anymore. It's crazy. Also, Toby Keith. And you know what? I did not... After Red Solo Cup, you couldn't pay me to listen to Toby Keith.
But this guy
But old school Toby Keith, loved him. And I'm very sad that he passed away. Love you, Toby. If you're watching this, which I know you are, love you.
Toby Keith is dead.
I know. You think the Lord's not letting him listen to our podcast, the number one podcast in the world, in heaven?
That could be. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna question.
Ain't as good as I once was.
This guy cannot stand one one song, maybe multiple songs by this artist,
Who?
Blake Shelton.
There's a lot of songs, yeah. Like red.
That's the song I was thinking of.
Stupid.
Red.
Actually,
red,
you know what? I'm not a huge.
red,
but like you go back to like Old Red and things like that. You know, in Austin, great. Anyway, but no, I think we, for the majority, agree on especially '90s country. Big '90s country music fan.
Big '80s country music fan, and a little bit of the '70s.
I'll challenge almost anybody out there. I know more about '90s country than you do. That's a straight up challenge. That's a fact.
That's a fact, Jack.
And yeah.
Sorry, I blurt things out like that.
Yeah, you're stupid. Yeah, that's an interruption, Chris.
That's on me, Chris. I'm sorry, bud.
So anyway, yeah. So
I can't wait.
So you listen to Maria Brink?
Don't talk shit no more.
I'm not.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I want to go back to the initial question real quick.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I just tried to do.
What would be
I'm
your
saying, so
last
you listen to Maria Brink?
30 minutes?
30 minutes?
Yeah, you said I had 30 minutes.
Okay. Definitely Thunder Rolls, the extended version with the last verse, with the hidden secret verse, whatever you want to call it.
How's that go for the people that don't know it?
I'm not doing that on here. And then, man,
Never heard of it.
I gotta have some Eminem in there. Are you done? Actually, are you done?
No, I'm just doing this for Chris right now.
Gotcha. Can we not do that for Chris?
We're gonna put it on pause, Chris.
Thank you. Just gonna throw some Eminem in there. I don't know what though. I don't know which song. Big Eminem fan.
Is there any Eminem song that you don't like?
No, I don't think so. I mean, he had a couple of bad albums, but I mean, still the GOAT in my book. I mean, if you think any rapper out there is better than Eminem, I'll challenge you on that too. You're crazy. I got a buddy who thinks that MGK beat him in the rap battle. That was wild. Remember those two songs?
Yeah, it was his
The
name
Kill Shot.
Jay.
No, MGK. What? Jay.
Yeah,
No,
the buddy.
you don't know this buddy.
Oh,
But
is he gonna watch this?
probably not. And if he does, he knows my feelings on it. You know, we've had this conversation. You're stupid. Just kidding. Love you, buddy. Anyway, Eminem song. I don't know which one though. I don't know. I think I'd throw in some 90s worship. You know, that was a pretty big part of my life growing up. And I love old school worship. This newer stuff, I'm not a huge fan of. But anyway. So yeah, that's probably my last 30 minutes, I guess. I'll probably end it with a good gospel song.
Which gospel song?
Man, I don't know.
I like bluegrass gospel music.
Yeah, you do. You're a Kentucky boy.
Yeah.
You like that bluegrass. And I don't mind the bluegrass. I don't think I like it as much as you do.
I love it.
It's good. Anyway.
I love a good banjo.
I like a good band. Yeah, I like a good banjo.
Are you tired of wipes that fall apart the second things get messy?
Meet Crocodile Cloth, the heavy-duty wipe that actually helps out. Grease, oil, paint, garage mess, it handles it all without getting soggy.
One wipe does the job of a whole stack of paper towels, and it stays strong the whole time.
Crocodile Cloth, big wipes for big messes. Find them online at crocodilecloth.com or grab them at a major retailer near you. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed a word from our sponsor, Crocodile Cloth. They don't pay us at all, and they're also not a sponsor. Also, they have no idea that we made an ad for them.
But they are a real company, and
Yep.
their cloth is amazing.
Go to their website, crocodilecloth.com. They do have really good cloths. I've used them many times. A big fan. And he has some as well, and very good cloths. They're like dude wipes for actual dudes, you know. Anyway, yeah. So, what you got going on? How's work going? You got anything? Fun going on there?
So work's going great.
Good.
But I have this thing coming up next month.
Okay.
I have no idea how to do it.
Okay.
It is golf.
Ooh, going on a golf outing with the work boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know a thing about it. So my level of golf expertise is putt-putt or top golf.
That's all you need to know. Let me tell you a story
I'm here for
about
it.
golf.
You know how to play golf?
I've got a golden jacket from golf. Back when I played in the what was it called? Williams County Invitational.
The Williams County Invitational.
Williams County Invitational. I did really well.
How well did you do?
Under par every hole.
Under par.
Yep. Did a double bogey on one. Did a birdie on another.
What about an eagle?
I scored negative 13. And if you know anything about golf, that's a fantastic score. Yeah, 3 eagles.
So I'm looking to be in the negatives. I don't want any points.
You want to be negative.
I want to be negative.
If you can be, you know what? If you can be -5 or so, that's cool. That's how you golf. Really, what helps for me is, and I know it sounds crazy, I close my eyes. You don't have to, you have to feel it, dude. You don't have to, you don't have to even look. You just close your eyes and you swing the club. And really, you're going to hit the ball.
Does that work for you?
You're going to hit the ball more than if you keep your eyes open and you aim and you actually try to hit the ball.
When's the last time you went golfing?
Last weekend.
Have you ever tried the whole Adam Sandler thing?
You know, I did, but then I hit it too far.
Oh, hit it too far. So you taught him how to do it.
No, I didn't teach him how to do it. He's still the king at it, but he kind of dumbs it down a little bit to stay on the green. I just hit it so hard that it went over into like a field, a farmer's field.
Did you make all of his shots for him? Like, were you his stunt double in the movie?
I could have been. Yeah. What?
Nothing.
What? I also there's mini games when it comes to golf, not like putt putt, but like golf cart racing. And what?
Golf cart racing.
Yep. And I actually have a funny golf cart story. A buddy of mine bet that I wouldn't drive and jump out of a golf cart.
How'd that work out for you?
Went really well. I landed on my feet.
Really?
Yeah, I have a video.
You didn't
It's right here. Pretty cool, huh?
Well, I can see that they don't have to roll that part of the yard anymore. What?
That was tough. What do you mean?
You helped out the landscapers. That's all I'm saying.
That was a graceful fall.
It was.
Also, if you're on audio only,
Sorry for headphone users.
bro, that's tough, dude. If you're on audio only, I will clip that and then I will, post it to the socials. But you really should be watching this on video, and even like Spotify. I'm uploading these videos to Spotify so you can watch them. So yeah, I didn't and kind of like the pole vaulting thing. I don't want to get too big into my golf days, but I could have went pro.
How much gold did they use to make your jacket?
A lot of gold. It's worth $300,000. What? Very nice jacket. It's collecting dust in a closet. I don't like to bring it out too often.
Doesn't like to brag.
It's a little snug on me.
I'm sorry, you can't say stuff like that.
Why?
Because it catches me off guard.
It's a little snug on me.
It's a little snug.
It's a lot snug.
How snug? Like, did you go to
That was
Tiger?
25 pounds ago.
You went to Tiger Woods' house and you stole a jacket?
No.
You didn't play golf.
I did play golf.
You don't know a thing about golf.
Quiz me.
What's an eagle?
Hole in one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it doesn't work because I don't know a thing about golf either. That was the whole point of this conversation.
Well, then don't tell me I don't if you don't, because now I could just tell you.
Wouldn't a hole in one just be called a hole in one, not an eagle?
No, because you soar on the wings like an eagle, dude.
Oh,
And you put it right in the hole.
that sounds right.
Anyway,
What's a birdie?
2 under par.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Fact check me.
I'm not going to. I believe you. I believe you have a gold jacket.
I do have a gold jacket.
I hope the next episode you're wearing that gold jacket.
I have to find it. But yeah, I could probably go ahead and try to do that. Yeah.
That'd be great.
Alrighty. Well, I think that's another successful podcast. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you come back next week for the next one. We also recorded, and I think I said this earlier, we recorded a couple other videos that I'm going to post to the socials. Go check those out. If you like them, give them a like, give them a share, comment, please. That really helps the algorithm. And as I've said before, right here on the bottom of the screen, we have an email address. We want you to email our email address, and we want you to ask for advice. We want to give you advice, life advice, whatever, relationship advice, financial advice. We can cover it all. We've been there. We are certified to do that probably. We're basically professional therapists. We don't quite have a degree. We didn't go to school for it. But give us, and you can remain anonymous. You don't have to give us your name. And if you do, but don't send us an email with stuff you don't want put in the podcast, because then I just won't do any of it. But just send us an email asking for advice or with a funny story or whatever, and we'll read them right here on the podcast. So make sure you do that. Go check out our socials. Give us a follow, like, share, and you got anything to add?
Nope, I think that pretty much covers it.
Hey, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Have a good night.
Have a good week.
Or day. Whatever
Have the day you deserve.
Whatever time you're listening to this, have a good time after that. If it's morning, have a good afternoon. If it's an afternoon, sleep well tonight. We hope you sleep well. Okay.